shaking eyes? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash of Clans video, CWL Day 2. It's the big game tonight, 5 o'clock Central. Make sure you guys are tuned in. I'm excited. All right, it's CWL time, and you know what that means. 3 stars for us, right? Well, we haven't had a single 3-star yet. Well, I take that back. We did have 2. But let's take a look at these. So Tree came in with an E-Drag Loon attack and wanted me to show people exactly how this worked, the mechanics behind it. Now, personally, I didn't think he was going to be able to 3-star. But a Town Hall 11 on a Town Hall 9 just really isn't even a fair matchup. Quite honestly, this entire war was really lopsided for these guys, and they've done a very valiant effort. They actually are ahead of us by 2. They could probably get another star or 2, but the reality is we have our number 1 attack left, and we have, I think, 3 other attacks. Yeah, 3 other attacks left. And we've got, so 2 Town Hall 12s and 3 Town Hall 12s and 1 Town Hall 11 attack left. So no matter what, they're pretty much screwed. They got the shaft on this one. But Tree came in, and man, like literally, you want to know how to raid with E-Drags, this is picture perfect. I mean, the guy had his Expo set to ground. That's just stupid as a Town Hall 9, man. I mean, as a Town Hall 9, you're probably going to get more air attacks than you are going to get ground. And that extra range from that Expo doesn't give up. You give up your biggest defense in Town Hall 9. I don't understand why somebody would do that. Make sure your Expos are set to air and ground. Now, the new best, he literally just became a Town Hall 11, so he's really kind of like a 10.5. But, again, if you've watched the channel, he is our Valk Master, so he comes in. A minute and a half is all it takes to decimate this base. Check this out. Wall Wrecker P.E.K.K.A.s, couple wizards, get the funnel going. He's got that funnel going. Look at those little wall wreckers too, man. Those or wall breakers. Hitting a rage, getting inside, busting open yet one more compartment. It's so beautiful when everything just goes flawless in an attack. You know, your Valks, some of them go around the outside. The majority of them are hitting the inside. Going around, just slaying it. Slinging their little axes. It's just so nice to watch. Like, the Valk movement is just, it's a thing of beauty when it's done right. I mean, you just see 2 buildings go down in a second, you know, and it's like, wow, that whole time these Valks just go to town and crush it. So Valk attacks, you know, you really have to focus on the funneling. I'm trying to show you these attacks so that you guys can get really good with them, because clearly they're working, and clearly Valks are very OP in war. Pretty much at any level. A lot of bases now have gone to the spread out look, so Valks are a little less powerful up in the upper town halls, but like even Town Hall 11, they're still pretty viable. So those are our 2 3-star attacks. Now granted, they were Town Hall 11s on Town Hall 9s. Yikes, not too fair. I gotta admit, like, that hurts my heart, man. Like, I really hate it for these guys. But they must have watched our videos, because they literally copied, every single one of these guys copied the attack style of what we show on the channel, right? So 8 E-Drags, 8 balloons, Stone Slammer, 4 rages. He brought a couple extra freezes, but I'm just gonna kind of fast forward this because it's only a 2-star. But yeah, he did a pretty decent job considering, you know. I mean, I'm gonna say I was getting a little nervous, but I knew that having that single target Inferno at the end was really helpful. And there you go. There's the 4 times replay. The queen's obviously going to come in and get out of range of that eagle, take down the eagle, and take down one more structure, and then she's dead. There you go. All right. Now, the unfortunate part about doing videos and doing videos with having a family clan means sometimes you have to show some very painful experiences, and I know them all too well. And unfortunately, you've got a 99% 2-star. Now, I will say my mom and dad fed each other their war CCs. So they were supposed to bring in a stone slammer when we kind of had this whole discussion of what to do. Now, my mom comes in and does exactly what I asked her to do. And the only thing she didn't do was put a rage right where those balloons were. But that blimp was not supposed to be a blimp. That was supposed to be the stone slammer to help take care of some more troops. I don't know if it was good fortune or not that it ended up just kind of being able to drop right on the eagle and took out the eagle quick. But look at those CC freezes. Those are absolutely insane. Those are insane. Now, at this point, I was getting really irritated because I thought we've had some issues where people have been donating the wrong troops. They just misread, or we have 20 donations and they accidentally hit the wrong one. You know, it happens. We're human, right? But like at the same time, when we're in war, we absolutely need to have the correct donation. So I was getting like furious. Luckily, she ends up getting the simple 1-star. At this point, I don't think she's going to be able to even get the 2-star. But then I'm like, okay, her drags are there. There's the 2-star. She hasn't even laid her heroes down. Should be fairly good, right? Well, let this be a lesson in hero management. When you're about 2 minutes in, or 2 minutes left, I should say, you really need to be placing your heroes down, because you never know when a time fail could happen. Now, I'm going to kind of just speed up a little bit. I'm going to kind of fast forward. Okay, so here's what ends up happening. He pops the Archer Queen's ability, and she gets all these archers. They're kind of working on the walls. Now, remember, the AI changed. So they end up coming in. They're going to be over here at this wall, kind of killing that, right? So really, you can kind of see where this is going already. The king's going around the base. So is the queen. I'm going to fast forward. And the archers break through that compartment. Now, watch this. Some of the archers go down and start taking out this CC. The other archers come down and they start taking out these other troops. Or other buildings, I should say. Now, watch this little archer right here. She ends up getting flung out. Now, I don't know if that one archer having the extra 1 or 2 hits from her would have made the difference. But holy crap, that was the only structure left standing, and it was at maybe 1 or 2 hits from those 2 archers. Really, really painful. Breaks my heart for my mom. And then my brother-in-law had a 2-star 99% fail. He knows better. We always talk about what's hiding in the corners. What's hiding in the corners? Yeah, you know what it's going to come down to, y'all. Oh. Well, first off, let me just say, I asked for rages right along this little area so that the raged E-Drags could actually get through just a hair quicker. And had that actually been the case, I really do think this would have been a complete 3-star, because the time wouldn't have really mattered, because I think the pathing of the troops would have been completely different. So I have a feeling they would have gone over and gotten this one little guy The Archer Queen is just stupid and decides that she's gonna kind of cut through walls, and instead of walking all the way around, just one of those things where you shake your head and you're like, holy cow. So anyway, we are getting right back into it, and we've got, like I said, 4 attacks left. We have 1, 2, 3 Town Hall 12s and 1 Town Hall 11 attack left. So wish us luck. That's going to do it for today's video. Until tomorrow, good luck in your CWL attacks. Feldy, peace. War Eagle.